Customer comes in, just retired CEO of a very large, well-known, if I said the name, you'd know the name of the company. I'll say it was a battery company. One of the batteries you see when you get a pack of batteries at the grocery store. One of the big, 3 or something? And he goes, "Hi, I'm so-and-so. I just retired, CEO of X battery." And he was so cute about it. I love the guy because he said, the one that makes the blank battery? Like I wouldn't know this battery that you see on a TV commercial 6 times a night. I'm not saying the name of the battery. He wants a Bentley Arnage. He has not bought a car. He's had a company car for like 30 something years. He's never had to buy a car. He says, I haven't bought a car since I was a kid. Don't hurt me. So for the listener, let me set this up. Our dealership looked like a southern plantation mansion with white pillars out front. Behind that, let's say large pillared house, was a space between it and the shop that had 4 lanes, I think, for cars.
The service drive.
Right. But I'm trying to describe it. 4 or 5 lanes and a painted floor, dead clean, and it was all covered. So we used to keep cars underneath this 4 or 5 lane wide driveway that went probably 5 car lengths long, but between going in and going out. We have a new Bentley Arnage, I want to say 99, and we have a new Rolls-Royce Silver Seraph, also 99, parked one in front of the other. He's in the Bentley. If I recall, the color was sunset. So that would be like that
beautiful
root beer. Maroon, burgundy root beer with a Magnolia, which is a cream leather. The thing was gorgeous with all the wood and all the smell. 12 cows died for the interior, as Woody would say. And we're sitting in the car and I'm explaining everything. Now, in front of us in this service drive in the shade are about 15 people playing bingo on a retired church bingo board that was sitting on a base that was like green indoor-outdoor grass, carpet, whatever. It was AstroTurf. And it was a big bingo board with numbers on it. And we had a girl that worked in the dealership who did our PR, and she'd spin the ball or spin the wheel and the balls would fly around, and she'd pull a ping pong ball out with a number and call it. And these people were sitting in like student chairs with the little desk in front playing bingo. These were the retired Cadillac DeVille drivers that were waiting for their car in service. There was 10 or 15 of those in front of us. All right. Behind us is the Rolls in the lane. In front of us are the bingo players, probably 10, 15 feet in front of us. While the car's running, this fella's foot is on the gas. The car's so quiet. These Bentleys and Rolls, you'd roll the window down, you'd hear the lawnmower next door. You roll the window up, you don't hear it. Triple pane glass, insulation. The car's revving. I look over at the tach. It's probably 2,000, 2,200, 2,300 RPM while we're sitting there in park. I'm getting ready to tell him, probably thinks his foot's on the brake because no one would put their foot on the gas like that while you're in park. These cars had a cork that the shifter on the center console in a Bentley, all you had to do is lift the shifter. You didn't have to push a safety button or anything like that. Or a release. You'd lift the shifter and just pull it back and it would flop into reverse. The beauty of it is it felt like silk. It felt like nothing.
Waftability.
The danger of it was we were going however many RPM. I'm about to tell him that his foot's on the gas, not freaked out about it until I see his hand reach for the shifter. And I say his name and I literally put my hands around his leg and pull back on his leg. I probably shaved a few hundred RPM. I already was taking the pressure off his leg and I'm waiting for him to throw it in drive. And I got 10 or 15 retirees in student chairs playing bingo in front of us. And this is a 5,500 pound car with 500 foot-pounds of torque. or that was maybe the first year. So it might have been the 4.4 liter. So it might have only been 400 and, foot-pounds.
487 foot.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Thank God he threw it in reverse. The car lays rubber in reverse, goes straight into the Rolls-Royce Seraph, breaks the parking pin on the Rolls-Royce Seraph, and it's like, ooh, 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 and just rolling back into the open space of the drive back there.
Oh, my God.
He does manage to get his foot off the gas onto the brake, and I do manage to throw it in park for him, and he is white, and I got to go. And I'm like, I spent an hour and a half with the guy. I heard the battery story. I liked him a lot. He's on the car that he wants. We're going to get ready to go for a test drive. Now you want to leave?
This has been Jeff Stearns, Connected Through Cars.